problem, we're going to follow the criteria for success. This is the criteria for success for conquering a word problem. All right? We're going to read it how many times? Two. As we're reading it, we want to make sure we do what? Check that we read it, and what else? Underline important information, okay? So, do you want to try reading it first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Jewett
Bought
what 5
pound
of turkey
turkey
and 2,500 pounds of ground meat at Winn-Dixie. How many total pounds of meat did Miss Jewett buy?
Great, we're going to put a check since we read it once. Now I'm going to read it out loud, and you're going to underline important information as I read it.
Okay.
Miss Jewett bought 5/10 pounds of turkey and 2,500 pounds of ground beef at Winn-Dixie. How many total pounds of meat did Miss Jewett buy? Okay, so we read it twice, so we can check that. All right, we underlined important information. Tell me what you underlined.
Miss Jewett bought 5/10 pounds of turkey
5 pounds of turkey
and 2,500 pounds of
ground beef
at Winn-Dixie.
Okay, perfect. And what's the question that we're answering?
How many total pounds of meat did Miss Jewett buy?
Perfect. So the next question, or the next step in our word problem, so we're going to organize the information we have. So we said that we have turkey, and you can do what I'm doing, and we have ground beef. So that's the stuff that you underlined. And you come up here and spell it. And how much turkey did we have? So we're going on these steps. We're on step 2, separating and organizing the information. How much turkey?
5/10.
5/10. How much ground beef?
2,500.
Great. Now we need to decide what operation we want to use. Are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide in this problem?
Divide. No, multiply.
Subtract. You're just staying on. Okay, let's go back and look at the question. So this is the question, and you also underlined it, I saw. How many total pounds of meat did Miss Jewett buy?
Subtract.
Okay, tell me why. Think.
Because she said how many total pounds did Miss Jewett buy.
So what does the word total mean?
It means.
Am I combining or separating? Combining. So if you're combining, it means you're putting something together. So are you adding or subtracting? Adding. We are adding in this problem, so we're going to put a plus sign. That's the operation that we're doing. Notice how when we did that, we weren't sure. We had to go back and look at what the problem asked us. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and solve this. Here's the problem. Can I add these two fractions?
No.
Why?
Because you can't add 5 and 25.
I can't add 5 and 25. Okay, think about when we add fractions. You can add 5 and 25, but what do we know about the denominators here?
You can't add 10 and 100.
Why?
Because it go
Are these the same units?
No. Well, yeah. Kind of.
Tell me more.
Kind of, because
Is tenths the same as hundredths?
no.
No. So I'm going to go ahead and circle these because they're different denominators. When we add fractions, we need to have like denominators. They need to be the same units. So I can change my tenths into hundredths. How many hundredths are the same as 5/10?
It will be.
Think back to your do now upstairs. good. How did you get that?
I got it because I knew that 100 and I have to add a 0, give me 50.
So you're decomposing. So
Right.
you're actually decomposing this. So like, if this is 100th, right?
Yeah.
These are all of our tenths, right?
Uh-huh.
So 10. So this, here's 5 tenths, right?
Yes.
That makes up 50 hundredths. We're going to see that when we go to color in our chart next. Okay, so we know that that's 50. Good. Now, I rewrite my equation. Now I can solve. What's 50 plus 25? I'm going to go ahead and stack those.
75.
75. Good. So, what's my answer? Let's make sure you're writing it correctly.
Okay.
50 hundredths to that. So how do I say that? So we have to write an answer statement now. How can I write an answer statement? What would my answer be?
Right.
An answer statement would be a complete sentence, so I can put the answer.
Well, 25.
So answer statement, we'll go back to the question. Who's this question about?
Jewett.
Okay, so tell me what the answer is using my name.
Miss Jewett has 75.
75 what?
Turkey.
75.
100
Uh-huh.
turkey beef.
So we can just say pounds of meat. Make sure you include that in there. And you can always go back and look in the problem and look for the words that you need to spell. And put your period for complete sentence. Alright, flip it. Alright, equivalent fractions. What are equivalent fractions? If a fraction is equivalent to another fraction, what does that mean? They are
The same.
okay. They are the same. They are equal. So equivalent fractions are equal. So you just told me in that question that we just solved that you can write a fraction with a denominator. So if a fraction has a denominator of 10, you can write it as an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100. That's what we just did. So now we're going to look at it. I'm just laughing about their song over there. Okay, so if we have 5 tenths, how many are we gonna shade in here?
5.
5 tenths. So we're gonna shade in 5 on our model. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ki did something really good this morning, and she actually labeled it up at the top, which I liked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make sure that we're coloring in just the right amount. Okay, how can I make hundredths look the same? If I'm trying to find an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 100, if I have 5 tenths, how many am I going to shade in here to make it look the same? So this would be 10. Is that the same as this though?
No.
That would be 1. So that's 10. Then I shade in another column. That gives me 20. Am I at the same here yet? No. Now how much do I have if I shade in a third?
20. You said one more, that would be 20.
So 10, 20, 30, 40. Are we gonna shade in the whole thing?
No.
How many are we shading in? 5, which would be how many hundredths? Is that 10? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
51.
This would be 51. Are we going to shade on all these?
No.
So how many hundredths is 5/10? 50. Good. Then you know that. All right, let's go ahead and turn our page to go warm up through these, because you're going to need to know how to do this in order to add the fractions. All right.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. All right. All right. How many tenths is 9/10? All right. So we have 9/10, 90. How do you know?
I know because I have 10 and then I have another.
And what did we do? We decomposed. So when we went from tenths to hundredths, we had to decompose. So what we did is we multiplied our numerator by 10 and we multiplied our denominator by 10. Okay? This is gonna be what?
30.
Okay. Ooh, but this one looks different than this. So what did we? Okay. So did we multiply there?
No.
What did we do? What's the opposite of multiplication? What's the opposite?
100.
What's the opposite?
Oh, 10.
What's the opposite of multiplication? What's that sign? Division. So now we're going from hundredths here to tenths. So you started with hundredths and now we're going to tenths. And that would be 6. Good. Can you understand?
Yeah.
So when you go from here to here, you're decomposing. When you go from here to here, I guess you're composing.
I get it.
Well, you don't have to keep doing it all day if you understand it, but that's model is there to help you see why it's not just like we're adding a 0 on there. It's to understand that you're decomposing it into more parts. And you might have a model or something on a test that you're going to have to shade in. So this isn't going away. You have to be familiar with those. All right, ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're going to do 2 modelings of this, of how to add these. I'm going to show you one model, and you can do it along with me. Then we're going to do a model where I'm going to make some mistakes, and you get to be the teacher and I'm the student. Okay. So, 8/10 plus 17/100. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to circle the denominators to decide if they're the same.
Nope.
Okay. So we already see that they are different. Okay, it says you must have the same denominators to add fractions. Now we're going to take our tenths, which is 8/10, and we're going to convert that into hundredths by decomposing. So we're going to get more hundredths. This is what we just did on the page before. So how many hundredths is 8/10?
80.
80, perfect. Now we're going to rewrite the equation. So now instead of 8/10, we're going to have 80 hundredths. Did we do anything with the 17/100?
No.
No? So now we're going to have something called, make sure you write down exactly what you had here. We're using like denominators. A like denominator is fractions that have the same denominators or units. So now we have like denominators, they're the same. Now we can do this, now we can add. So now we're going to add our numerators. What are our numerators?
8.
8,
80.
80, and
7. 80 and 17.
80 and 17. What is 80 plus 17? 9. Okay, 27 what? Hundredths. Our units stay the
same.
the same. Okay. All right. You feel good? All right. Watch me make mistakes. I'm going to be the student. Ready?
Yes.
We have the same problem here. Okay. I'm going to show you a few things that I've seen kids do before and see if you can catch what I'm doing. All right. So you're going to be the teacher. All right. Oh, okay. 3/10 plus 7/100. I can easily do that. I know that 3 plus 7 is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my answer, right?
No.
Why? What did I do wrong? I thought that you add the numerators. I added the numerators. That's what we just did. What did I do wrong? You're saying no, so clearly I did something wrong. What did I not do? You can go back and look on your sheet before that we just did. It has the steps. So this is a different problem, but what is the first step?
You have to circle your denominator.
Okay, did I do that in this problem?
No.
Okay, so I forgot to circle my denominators. Okay.
Then you have to add 3/10 and
I did. I added 3/10 and 7/100.
then you have
What did I have to do? So we circle the denominators. Are they the same?
no. Yeah. They're not the same.
So what did I do wrong?
You add them both together.
I added what together?
10 and 100.
Can I add 10 and hundreds?
No.
What did I need to do?
You had to add 3 and 7.
I did add 3 and 7.
Yeah. But you can't use 10 and 100. Well, you could use the 100, but you can't use the 10.
Okay. So what did I have to do here then? You said I can use the hundreds, but I can't use this 10, so I gotta do the tenths.
You have to add in what 700, I think.
Can I add two different units?
No.
So I have to get the same units. I need like denominators.
Yes.
Okay, so what am I gonna do?
Now you have to
You're on the right track. You said I can keep the hundreds. What I gotta do with the tenths?
you have to take the 10th.
And what did we do in this example? What did we do with our tenths here? We converted our tenths into
Hundreds.
okay, so now what do I do? I'm converting it into hundredths. What is my 3/10 gonna become?
30.
Okay. Now am I ready? Can I add these?
Yes.
Okay, so 30 plus 7 is
100.
30 plus 7 is
30 plus 7. Oh, 73.
30 plus 7, and that's why I'm going to stack my numbers here, ones with ones. 37.
Yeah.
37
100.
hundredths. Okay, so in this example, I didn't get like denominators. Okay, I'm going to make another mistake. Okay, same problem. Ready? Oh, I know how to add these. I've done this before. 3 plus 7 is 10.
No.
And then 10 plus 100.